Hi guys, I'm Jay. Today I'm gonna talk about the 10 best business ideas and markets in Japan. This video is for people who are interested in having business in Japan. I'll teach how Japanese market is. I'll support your business in Japan, so just contact me if you have business inquiry. I've prepared the contact form on description or comment box. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and leave some comment if you have opinion or question. Okay, let's start. So I prepared 10 business market with 3 sections. Like 1 is IT business, 2 is classic business, 3 is other business. So I'll talk about business market like website design, graphic design, or real estate business, housekeeping business, and overseas development. Number 1 is the website design and develop. This business model is simple. Just design and build homepage for Japanese clients. I'll explain the market price. Of course, it depends on what kind of site you're gonna build or how great your skill is. But as the average, market price is like this. If you do homepage design and develop a site with 10 pages, it should be $3,000. If it has 30 pages, middle-sized homepage, it should be $6,000. Of course, it depends on how rich design is, how much the budget of clients is. And if you do only design part, it should be $800, like designing top page and sub page. It should be $800 or more. If you do EC site, shopping site design and develop, at least it should be $10,000. In this market, there are great opportunity with EC site for overseas or service introduction page for overseas. And the WordPress site will be good enough, so you can use some template. About the market, Japan's population is shrinking, so we need to expand our business overseas. But there are 2 problems. Japanese web design companies aren't used to making websites for abroad. And Japanese web design is different from global standard. So as conclusion, I believe the foreign web designer could have the great opportunities. You can start it without invest. And it's easy to start if you are familiar with web design. As a reference, I prepared this page. This is Google and Yahoo Japan, the most popular website in Japan. As you see, Google is very simple design, but Yahoo Japan has a lot of page, a lot of function. So I think this is the difference between Japan and the global standard. In my opinion, Japanese website design company are good at making of this site, like Yahoo Japan, like many pages, many function. But if Japanese clients want to target overseas, we need some different design like Google or simple one. So I think they are a great opportunity for foreign website designer. Okay, let's move on. The next chapter is graphic design. This business idea is also simple, like design job for clients, Japanese clients. Like you're producing logo or banner advertisement or business card or poster. Market price, of course it depends on your skill or your marketing skill. Logo design must be like $300 to $1,000. As business card design, it must be $300 to $500. Banner must be $100 to $300. And poster design would be $500 or $1,500. As opportunity, you can find project on Japanese crowdsourcing site like Lancers, Crowdworks, or Coconara.com. Those are famous platforms for connecting job clients and workers. Maybe you find some difficulties when you are trying to get the first customer because you need to use Japanese. But if your Japanese friend or someone will help you Japanese and you get the first customer, I think the clients must write some good review and they're gonna introduce your new client. If you do good work, I think you don't need to worry about marketing. As a market, I think it's the same as the number 1's business idea, website design. Japanese company have to reach out to the world. And for your information, Japan has 4.2 million companies, and more than 99% is a small and medium-sized company. So I suggest you to target this field, like small and medium-sized company. Maybe you want to work for Nintendo or Sony or Honda, big company, but it's very few numbers. So just aim for small and medium-sized company, because there are 4 million companies. And if you're familiar with design, you can start this business easier without invest. And I think it's easier to get job compared to the website design because it's cheaper. I mean, low budget. You can start $100 project like banners or logos. And the next one is camera business, shooting photo or video for Japanese clients. Market price will be one day photo like $500 to $2,000. If you do video production from the scratch, it must be like $2,000 to $5,000. It will take one day shooting and 1 week or 2 week editing. If you get the job, it must be good business. Or if you wanna do just editing, simple video editing must be like $30 to $100 per one video, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And there are great opportunity with promotion for company or facility like hotel, restaurants, tourist spot. There are great opportunity because the market is being great because 5G is coming, so YouTube and movies are becoming more and more popular in Japan. And the majority of Japanese small and medium-sized company are starting doing web marketing. Maybe you think it's too slow, but it is how it is. So they need photo and videos. And if you wanna do video production business, I think agent business will be good as well. So you can just find a client and you just find a videographer and editor. Then you get the project and they offer them to do edit or the shooting. So you can make money. But in that case, of course, the problem will be Japanese language. You need to speak Japanese. So maybe taking video or editing must be good. And if you're a videographer or a cameraman, maybe you think you want to do like artist stuff or art stuff. But in Japan, unfortunately, it's kind of difficult to make money in artist style. So I suggest you to do like promotion stuff. Promotion for company, promotion for facilities. The next one is web service. The business model is simple. Web service for anyone, like Japanese or non-Japanese. So you can make an EC site or information site or apps or platform like B2B or B2C. There are great opportunity with localizing popular service in your country for Japan. In Japan, like there are two major new markets like for elderly people or foreigners. As you know, Japanese society is aging, so there are lots of elder people in Japan or foreigners are coming to Japan, so you can target these fields. As the market, smartphone users are increasing and older people using internet recently. Furthermore, Japan used to be a cash-based society, but it's becoming a cashless society. So like credit card, debit card, or other stuff, cashless would be good. Yeah, I listed web service, but the field is so big, so huge. So there are many opportunities. And also, EC site from Japan to the world is good. Like there are many underrated stuff in Japan, like seafood. If you go to fisher port, you can find like small fish or small seafood. The fishermen don't treat them to the market, so you can buy like small stuff like with very cheap price. So you can buy it, you can sell it to the world. It's possible. Okay, those are about the IT business. So if you have some question or business inquiry, just contact me. Or if you like it, just push like it. Let's move on. The next one is real estate business. Business model is simple, just buy or rent real estate and renovate and rent it out. Or you can open your shop, your hotel, or your office. As a good news, in Japan, foreigner can own land and real estate in your name. And you can pass the ownership to your children or anyone. So I think it will be stable asset. About the market price, of course, it depends on like location or the condition of the house. Second-hand old house like this, like 60 square meter, must be like $30,000. And you can own the land, you can own the building. And the house like this, Japanese traditional house, it could be expensive, more expensive. Like 3 times or 5 times compared to the normal house. About the building, like second-hand building must be $500,000, like 4 floors and 200 square meters. And the medium-sized building, like 10 floors, 1,000 square meter, must be like $3 million. But if you own the real estate, the building become old, you can crash it and you can build your new building. So technically, you can do anything in your land. Of course, there is some rules, some law, but it's possible. About the market, most of Japanese real estate are owned by senior people. They have money, but they have limited knowledge and idea about IT stuff or globalization stuff. So if you have some knowledge or ideas, you can make good business on real estate business. And furthermore, interest on borrowing money is cheap in Japan, like 2 to 3% a year for real estate loan. Someone might say, hey, I've heard of that. Japanese population is shrinking, Japanese economy is shrinking, so you shouldn't buy Japanese real estate or blah blah blah. In a way, I agree with that, but if you buy like garbage real estate, you'll be stuck. But if you do study or investigation, and if you have some knowledge, I think it's good business. Like if you get like real estate in Tokyo or Osaka or a good place in Hokkaido, it should be great business. It should be great investment. As a note, it'll be good business for people who has money or who can get money from bank or from your friend or from your connection. Maybe it makes slow money, but it's stable business. And the earthquake insurance is available in Japan. And I have hotel business and rent business in Japan, so just contact me if you are interested in having business, real estate business in Japan. The next one is food and drink business. Business model is simple. You can open a restaurant or you can start import-export food business. As the market price, of course it depends on what you provide. Lunch price of restaurant is like $6 and the dinner is $15. And the ethnic food is a trend in Japan, like Indian food or Thai, Korean, Taiwanese, Turkish food. And people's preference are becoming more diverse in Japan. Ethnic food or unique spot or niche market is becoming huge and huge. If you wanna know more about the food and drink business, I've prepared another video like 3 business ideas in Japan. There is specific info there. Next one is language business. Business model is simple. You teach language or you can start translation service or interpretation service. The market price is, of course, it depends, but 1-to-1 60-minute lesson must be like $50. So like 1 month full time, it must be like $200 per person. And there are great opportunity with niche market. So don't open normal English class. You should go niche market, like English for presentation or Chinese for business. About the market, in Japan, lots of people are trying to learn English. Like some huge company consider English is necessary skill for employees. Like Rakuten. Rakuten is Japanese famous conglomerate. In Rakuten, any Japanese people, even they work in domestic department, they need to study English and they need to pass the English test. And the Japanese aren't good at speaking English, so there are great business opportunities. Of course, not only English, like Mandarin or Spanish or French, Korean, anything is okay. If you know more about this subject, I've prepared specific info on another video, 3 business ideas in Japan. Number 8 is housekeeping business. Business model is simple, like do housework for clients, doing cleaning, shopping, cooking, babysitter. The market price of housekeeping is like this: 1 hour $20 to $30 and 2 hours $40 to $60. As you know, Japanese society is aging and women start to work in Japan, so people are getting busy. So people has no time to do housework. So I think cheap service or high class service or niche market will be good. Back in the day, most Japanese family is like this. Husband go to work for company, wife stay home and do housework like cooking, cleaning and babysitting. But it's changing, so I think it's new market in Japan. So not so many services are available in Japan. So there are a great opportunity. So if your home country has a lot of housekeeping business, so you can bring that system or that idea, that knowledge to Japan, so you can make good business in Japan. And I found an interesting service. This is the one. The name is Bears. The housekeeper speak English. So on this service, Japanese children can learn English through communication with the housekeeper. So housekeeper do like cleaning and do communicating with children. Then parents can finish the housekeeping job and let children study English. It's interesting. At first it sounds funny, but it makes sense. Like if Japanese family choose A or B, like simple Japanese housekeeper or foreign housekeeper who speak English, who can teach simple English to children. So this could be popular. So the next one is overseas development. As I said, Japanese company, Japanese people have to target foreign market. So business model is like this, helping Japanese company to exploit overseas countries. There are opportunities with Southeast Asia or South Asia like India, Nepal or Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, or like Mid East Asia or Africa. So you can just simply like supporting Japanese company for abroad exhibition or connecting Japanese company to local people or local companies. Or we Japanese people need like paperwork, like visa stuff or a company setup. So as a market, as I said, Japanese company need to expand overseas market and they need local reliable connection. And I know someone who work for company, the service is connecting Vietnam exhibition and Japanese company. So they're gonna take Japanese company to exhibition in Vietnam. It sounds simple, but it could be good business because we Japanese company don't know what to do in Vietnam or any country. Of course, we don't wanna get ripped off, so we need some reliable connection. The last one is subculture-related business. I know this is vague subject, but business model is making business at the niche market of subcultures. I think subculture has like anime, comic, video game stuff, or skateboarding, or cricket, street culture, or other stuff, underground music, anything could be possible. As markets, Japanese people's hobbies and interests are becoming more diverse. For example, cricket is very huge market in other country, but in Japan it's very underrated or very minor sports, but it's being popular. So we need cricket coach or cricket know-how or cricket goods. So on this business idea, you can use your strengths, you can use your hobbies as a business. So you can make merchandise or you can do good sale or tours or private lesson, anything is possible. And I think this is great business field because major big company don't come to get this money because this is too small market. So small business like solo business owner or a small business group could enter this market. Okay, I talked about 10 business market and idea in Japan. About Logi Japan, we're gonna upload many videos about Japan, like Japanese culture, Japanese food, people, or business or immigration stuff. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel and please push the like if you like this video and give me some comment. And if you wanna do business contact to me, I prepare the contact forms, so feel free to contact me. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. ありがとうね. Don't forget to give me some comment. Bye bye. じゃあね.